zombies, the dead sheep. No matter what crowd, no matter where on the awakening, being awake among the zombies, the dead sheep, no matter what crowd, no matter where on this flat earth you walk, it will seem like you're the only one moving forward while everyone else is moving backwards. Realizing that you're awake among the vast amount of people, the masses on this flat earth realm, is a lonely feeling. Unless you, of course, you're on YouTube where you can find people who are also awake. But no matter where you go, whether you're in Tokyo, New York City, Jamaica, the masses will single you out. To you, they'll just look like zombies. And you're unable to warn them, to tell them what you've learned, because you've been looking for the truth. The thing is, if you don't change or learn something new every day, then you're not a truther. Then you're not looking for truth. Some people just dwell on the same thing day in and day out. Some people say, Max, why don't you keep doing the hoaxes? Why would I? I'm past that now. Let someone else do the hoaxes. It's that if you're at that level, to me it's a supernatural war now. Not that I won't report on hoaxes, but if you work at ShopRite at the age of 12 or 16 and you collect the carts, the shopping carts, will you do that at age 50? Would you be retired at 65 collecting carts? No, you move on. You've learned how to do that. You've grown and you move on to bigger and better things because you're not that same person anymore. So when I see the new truthers or flat earthers, you can't really tell them, what you know, because they're going to take it as an offense, and they do. I can see it. When I try to tell them that you haven't learned anything because you said there's a creator, they're just going to get angry because they think they're awake and they're proving the flat earth. The flat earth's one thing, but you can totally forget about it if you want and just skip to the real meat and potato of your reality, and that's who you are and what you should be doing. If you're just saying there's a creator and you put God on the back burner or don't even mention God, see, to the people who don't know that you have to move on to the spiritual realm after this, because this is a realm in itself. You're in a prison within a prison. The flesh is your prison, and then the flat earth realm is also a prison. But people, they say, I used to be atheist, and now I know there's a creator. Well, the devil knows there's a creator. The New World Order knows there's a creator. Hell, mostly anybody should be born knowing there's something that created this, but who created it? Saying there's a creator and you don't pray to the creator, and you call them, you can't even say the word God because you're embarrassed to yourself. That's where I used to be. I couldn't talk about Jesus or God. And these people are not like me. They're not seeking God because they think they've done nothing wrong in their lives. They can't see the faults in themselves. And I try to tell them, look in the mirror, because when you point that finger at somebody else, you're just as corrupt, evil, sick, and twisted as that person. This is what you have to learn. You don't see it because you're not saved, you're not awake, you're not seeking God or spirituality. You're not. This world is training you to be exactly the way they want you. They want you to all to walk backwards I'm walking in the opposite direction. This world trains you to say, look at this person's record. Look at all this. This is a bad person. Do you think God or Jesus is looking at your criminal record saying, wow, we can't have him in heaven? Do you think that's the way it works? Don't you find it strange that most people that are finding God and know the truth and have the biggest voices have a criminal record? And you have people pointing out, oh, this guy did this and this guy did that. The guy pointing the finger at these people. This is the person who is not with God. This is the person who is not righteous. This is the person who's not moral. We've all done things that are bad. And if you're pointing the finger at someone else, then you are still that person who is bad and has not changed. Okay? To get into heaven, qualifications, God and Jesus, they're not there going, well, let's contact the New World Order. Let's see if we'll let them in. You think that's the way that works? So you people don't believe in God. You just believe in a creator, and you don't seek God. You don't pray to God. I get on my knees every day, sometimes 3-4 times a day, praying to God. And I pray for other people. I pray for the people that attack me. I pray for everyone. Because I know what I've done in my past, and I know what I don't want to be anymore. I'm seeking God. I'm seeking righteousness. I'm not making a video to suit my needs for popularity. I don't yell at people, say, you clickjack my fucking picture, and then don't apologize afterwards. I don't put my YouTube channel above another human being. When I make a video now, I make sure I have something that's good to say, something that's a message that people have to understand and learn to grow on. I understand that I am a nobody. I understand that I know nothing. I understand that I'm human and I make mistakes and I can and will be wrong. But saying that, I'm wrong less than most people on the internet because I seek God. Do you understand it? You know? Do you believe in demons? Of course you don't. If you're awake and you understand and you're seeking God, you're going to believe in demons. Before you're born, God knows you. Before you're born, He has a mission for you. The demons also know, through the devil, that this person is going to be a problem for the beast, for the New World Order. All right? That's why people have these huge records. They've done bad things because they're supposed to be discredited. That's the whole point. These people are persecuted and ruined by a demonic entity, more so than everyone else, because we're all half and half. But God knows this, and God uses it to His advantage. And that's why He uses these people, because it's easy for these people to see that they've done wrong and they have shame and they come to God. It's the people who think they've done no wrong that are worse off. These are the people that are truly ugly and can't see themselves in the mirror for what they are. I know there's people that understand what I'm saying because they're on the same level as I am. I've been trying to make myself better ever since 2011, and I've been shit on and pissed on by friends and had the door slammed in my face. You understand that? Because these people are still of this world, and they don't understand who I am and what my purpose is. I could put out a video every day on hoaxes. I could have a channel of over 100,000 subscribers because people want to go to a channel and say, wow, look at this. This information I don't need to put out. I need to put out important information, which is what I'm trying to tell you today. You'll go to other flat earther channels and they'll be like, you're still in the trap. You don't understand. If you say there's a dome and there's no more land, you're still in that trap. No, that person is still in the trap. fuck the more land, fuck everything else, and fuck the flat earth. If you don't have God, and you don't understand what, that you have to seek Him and pray to Him every day and make Him part of your life, because you're here to reconcile with God in this short time that you're here. I'm spiritually awake. I see sickness in people's bodies deteriorating, getting old, and dying. You have a very short lifespan. You're only young, By the